Olga's cookbook. You must be thinking, Bindu Olga is missing from the YouTube channel for the past 10-12 days, okay? No, it's not like that. I was working on a different project and that's going to start from tomorrow onwards. I shall give you the links of that in the description. Okay, as you all know, I'm a teacher by profession and cooking is my passion, and I definitely want to enjoy my life and do all what I like to do. So passion I have started, you all know, and you have been appreciating me, supporting me through my Olga's cookbook. Now, I even had some requests from my students who said, teacher, why don't you take up something for us? Okay, they were equally interested in the passion which I have, and they even more interested for me to do certain things as a teacher also. So I thought this channel, which I'm going to start from tomorrow onwards, will be primarily focused on students. It has various segments, not just related to English, which you all know I am an English teacher, but it would have different facets to it so that everyone could relate to it. Today I have a recipe which is very close to my heart, and it is nothing but egg molli. This egg molli is a very sought out breakfast in Kerala, and egg molli with appam is like sone pe suhaga. You should have it one time at least so that you would make it more time. The recipe for today is egg molli, and for that what we need? We need eggs which are boiled. I have taken over here 6 eggs which are boiled and kept. After that, the main ingredient is onions, which are 2 large onions I have thinly sliced, around 4 to 5 green chilies, few sprigs of curry leaves, 1 inch ginger, and 8 to 10 garlic pods. The next main ingredient is the coconut milk. This makes it purely a Kerala recipe, because you cannot imagine any recipe in Kerala without coconut or coconut milk. So this makes it a complete Kerala food. Okay, this adds to the smooth texture and the subtleness to the curry. So I have taken around 2 cups of coconut milk. Then I require around 6 to 7 cashew nuts. Okay, these cashew nuts I'll be soaking it in hot water, and after some time I'll be cooling it and then grinding it into a fine paste. The next colorful and beautiful ingredient is our tomatoes, and I have taken around 2 tomatoes thinly sliced. And next we require the spices. This is the only spice which goes in, and that's peppercorns and cinnamon stick. I have taken around 10 to 12 peppercorns and 1 cinnamon stick. And the next ingredient among the spice powders we will require is turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon, coriander powder, and that's even called as dhania. Alright, so these haldi or turmeric and dhania, these are the 2 spice powders that are going to go in this egg molli. So are we not ready and excited to make our egg molli? Let's begin with the pounding of cinnamon stick and few peppercorns. I'm using this mortar and pestle to just pound them. Just slightly you need to pound them. You don't have to make a fine powder. It should be coarse, and when you eat it you should bite into the pepper. That's how we require. Let's begin with the egg molli preparation. I have taken a clean bowl wherein I am going to add the onions, the garlic. I haven't chopped the garlic, I have just kept it whole. Ginger is in juliennes. few sticks of curry leaves and the green chilies. These all ingredients needs to be put in this mixing bowl. To this, I am going to add half of the tomatoes which we had chopped. The remaining half has one duty at the end. Okay, this we'll reserve it for the final. To this beautiful color mix, I'm going to add the pepper and the cinnamon which I had crushed it. You might have noticed it's not crushed into fine powder because this is the texture we are looking for. To this, we will add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric or haldi. Along with that, I will add 2 heaped teaspoons of coriander powder. To this, we will add salt as per our requirement. It's around half a teaspoon of salt I have added. To this, I will add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Now that we have included almost all the ingredients except the egg, the coconut milk and the cashew, all the remaining ingredients needs to be properly mixed. This mixing has to be done with your hands because that only enhances the flavor of this egg moli. Now you can notice the onions have slightly started to sweat out because it has come in contact with the salt. Okay, it will leave its moisture and this is now ready to go in the pan. I have heated up this pan wherein I am going to make our egg moli. Now in this pan I am going to add all the mixed ingredients and to this we will add the coconut milk. To this I am adding the coconut milk and allow it to boil well. Now that you can see it is boiling, you need to reduce the flame and allow it to cook on slow flame for another 15 minutes. Now that you can see the gravy is simmering away, you will add the cashew nut which I had soaked and ground it to a fine paste. This will add thickness to this curry. Now you can see the texture of the curry is slightly thickened. This is what we were looking for. That's the reason we kept it simmering after adding the cashew paste. So now it's 15 minutes after that and now I'm adding the tomatoes which we had reserved it before. Okay, this is for the color. Okay, so we do not want it to cook further, so only we'll add this at the last moment. Now you can see the beautiful red tomatoes inside. Now to this we will add our beautifully boiled eggs which are halved. I have added the eggs which are halved. Now I'll simmer it for another 5 minutes so that the egg gets the flavor of the beautiful coconut curry. Our egg moli is now ready. You can have this piping hot egg moli with steamed rice or even it goes well with appams. Soon I am going to upload one recipe on appams so that you can combine these two and have a great meal for a weekend. I hope you like today's recipe, that is egg moli, and I feel and I hope that you are going to try it next time whenever you are preparing eggs. Okay, so do remember me and do keep supporting me like this and encourage my new channel that's Get Started, and it's purely for students, and I hope you will love me like the same way you have been supporting Olga's Cookbook. So do subscribe my new channel that's Get Started.